All right, so now we are finding the slope through the line, right, of each pair. Uh, and so we need to make sure that whenever we go through and that we do these, that we are doing these properly, right? You got to remember that our slope is our y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, it doesn't matter which point we label as our first point and which point we label as our second point. It doesn't matter as long as we are consistent in our labeling. So we're going to say this is our x1, this is our y1, this is our x2, this is our y2. And so we'll say slope equals y2 minus y1. Remember, I want you to write the formula every time. X2 minus x1. And that is going to be 0 minus a negative 4 over negative 2 minus 5. All right. Well, we know that two negatives make a positive. So this is 0 plus 4. And this is the same as saying negative 2 plus a negative 5. So this is 4 over negative 7, which is a negative 4 over 7. And the reason why you change it and you write it as a negative 4 over 7, not 4 over negative 7, was if you chose to flip these. Let's say if you chose to make this your first point and you chose to make this your second point, then you would have a negative 4 over 7. Okay? All right? All right, so let's move to number 8. Right, number 8, first thing we do is identify our x1, our y1, our x2, our y2. We are going to say m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals negative 14 minus a negative 19 over 17 minus a negative 8. All right. And again, two negatives make a positive. So this is negative 14 plus 19. And this is 17 plus 8. Give me the rest of my room, which is 5 over 25, which is 1/5. All right, so number 9. Number 9, right? Go ahead and label x1, y1, x2, y2. Go ahead and write your formula. So that is negative 7 minus a negative 11 over negative 11 minus a negative 6. And that equals, let's see, minus, subtracting a negative is a positive. So that is minus 7 plus 11. Same thing here. Subtracting a negative is a positive. Negative 11 plus 6. And that equals 4 over negative 5. So that is a negative 4 over 5. All right, here we go. Number 10. Number 10. All right. I will x1, y1, x2, y2. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And that will equal negative 12 minus negative 5. 10 minus I don't know. That's what's throwing me off. Sorry, that's an X. All right, so 10 minus 11, which is negative 12 plus 5, right? Two negatives make a positive. 10 plus a negative 11. And so that will be negative 7 over negative 1, which is just 7. All right, let's look at number 11. Let's look at number 11. Look at number 11. Again, x1, y1, x2, y2, m equals y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, right? We should be kind of getting into a little groove here. Negative 12 minus 19 over 12 minus a negative 6 equals 12 plus negative 12 plus negative 19 over 12 plus 6. This is a negative 31 over 18. 31 is a prime number, so it's not going to reduce. That's your answer. All right, number 12. Here we go. Number 12, we got x1, y1, x2, y2. We have m equals 2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals 1 minus a negative 19 over 10 minus a negative 13. And that equals 1 plus 19 over 10 plus 13, which is 20 over 23. And 23 is a prime number, so you cannot reduce it. And that is 7 through 12, finding the slope when you're given 2 points using the slope formula.